Okay, beautiful darlings, here we are. There are no cards underneath these. We are going to do that as we get into the videos. So I posted a picture yesterday. We have the seal and the dog barking, which is advice from a friend. We have the frog. I was going to say ribbit. We have the frog and the owl. Good advice from a wise person. And we have the turtle and fan, and this is romance, celebration, party. I haven't chosen one yet, but I think I'm leaning towards the seal and the dog barking, advice from a friend. So I'm going to give you guys just a second. So when this is posted on YouTube, the time is going to be in the description, or you can use the little thingy dopper to move it to the right to find your particular reading. But go to the description, the timestamps will be there. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to give you a little second. 111 showed up, so let me pause this and I'll be right back. All right, so if you've chosen the seal and the tea leaf card, dog barking, advice from a friend, the seal represents spiritually intuition, communication, transformation, and healing. They are also symbolized as production, adaptability, and connection to the subconscious. So this advice from a friend may not be from a physical person. It could possibly be from someone who has passed over, you getting messages in your dreams, you getting messages through music or TV shows or hearing a conversation. But there are messages coming to you from either someone physical, a friend, advice from a friend. You can say that friend is me, or whomever you want it to be. Or messages from beyond, right? The other side, someone who has passed. And let's see what that message is. So the first card that came out is the Five of Swords. Look at this. All right. So listen to what I'm saying to you. This is the message. The message is stop allowing other people to make you feel how they want you to feel. Stop allowing people to press your buttons and to piss you off. Stop going from 0 to 60 just like that. Take a step back and ask yourself, why are these people trying to make my life miserable? Why are these people trying to create chaos where there doesn't need to be chaos? And why am I letting this happen? Why am I taking the chaos that they are projecting onto me and feeling chaotic and allowing that chaos to manipulate what I'm doing and how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling? Why are you doing that? Why are you allowing people to have that much control over you? So with the Emperor, we have to create some sort of structure here. We have to create some sort of structure. We have to create some sort of balance and stability. We have to make a plan. We have to get loyal to that plan and not allow POS people to create this overbearing feeling of you're wrong or you have to compromise something for something. Look at all the chaos. Look at all the drama. Look at all the chaos. Look at all the instability and the uncertainty and this Five of Swords and this Five of Wands. And then the Emperor comes along and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you letting people have this type of control over you? Why are you allowing people to take your vibration and lower it to where it is not even registering on the vibration Richter scale? I mean, you are so down on yourself because of other people. You know, here's the thing. The reason why other people do this is because they are intimidated by the people that they feel they need to do it to. When someone tells you that what you're doing won't work out, when someone tries to manipulate you and deceive you, and when someone tries to plant those seeds within your head that's telling you that everything you're doing is going to fail, the reason why they do that is because they know you're powerful, and they know that you let off that leash can do amazing, wonderful, crazy things that they couldn't even comprehend achieving. So they're going to keep you down as much as they need to. But the Emperor is like, make a plan. You got to get away from these people. You got to be loyal to you and yours. You got to be loyal to your dreams, your ideas, your desires, and stop allowing people to manipulate you and deceive you. You gotta get away from the people. Change and progress. The only way you're going to create the change to make the progress is by getting away from people who keep you registering, not registering on the scale of emotion, the scale of desire, right? This is go with the flow. This is stop resisting it. This is stop allowing people to have that control over you. Both of these cards have to do with emotion. Both of these cards have to do with movement. We can see the underside of the boat is the blue sky. The stars is about dreams coming true. Her eyes are closed and she's looking toward the heavens as if, yes, guide me, spirit, where you feel I need to be. And out of all the drama and trials and tribulations and uncertainty and insecurity, if you allow yourself if you allow your energy to move away, if you allow your physical self to get away from these people, all of the trials and tribulations you've been through you're going to get to where you need to be. But you're not going to get there by continuing to allow those type of people to have that type of power over you. I want to see what your boss bitch energy is. You can't break me. I'm made of ambition. And I love that for you. We're going to do one more card, and it is willpower, right? We have to have the willpower to bring balance. We have to have the willpower to bring the change. If we're not bringing the balance and bringing the change, then we're going to continuously be stuck in this continuation of allowing people to shit on you, allowing people to manipulate you, allowing people to deceive you. It's that constant regurgitation of the same fucking thing, the same fucking thing, the same fucking thing. The Emperor talks about movement. The Go with the Flow talks about movement. The Change in Progress talks about movement. And the willpower talks about having the willpower to move. To move. You can't break me. You can't break me. I'm made of ambition. Well, then fucking start getting ambitious about what you're doing and stop allowing that nonsense to happen. So if you've chosen the seal and the dog barking, the advice from a friend, there you have it. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, here we are. So if you've chosen the frog, and look at this frog. He looks like he's meditating. There's a lot of wisdom going on here with this frog and this owl. So frogs represent transformation, renewal, and healing. And it's that cycle from a tadpole into an adult. It also represents adaptability and connection to water and land, to emotion and how you feel, the seeds that you plant, your stability, your balance. So the owl is all wisdom, all wise, all wisdom. So this is good advice from a wise person. So let us see what else your message is. I think this message is going to be a lot about transition or transformation, and it wouldn't surprise me if we had the Tower card or the Death card or the World card. So let us see what it is. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong once or twice. All right, so here we go. All right, so we have the Magician. I love that. And we have the Five of Swords. Ooh, and we have the King of Cups. Oh, okay. So I want to start off with the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords is this energy of you feeling that you constantly need to fight because there may be other people planting those seeds in your head of this will never be the way you want it to be because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So owls are wisdom. And frogs are transformation, renewal, and healing. So the Magician, being the number 1 card of the tarot, is offering you everything that you need here in order to transition, in order to enter this period of renewal, right? It's offering you stability, balance, connection to spirit, being in a place of gratitude, being in a place of love and compassion and empathy, being in a place of creativity, of independence, of growth, but also strength and courage, right? Offering you a way to open the door to financial abundance. And it's all about changing your thought pattern, changing your thought process, or not allowing people to manipulate that thought pattern or that thought process, right? When you're in toxic situations, or when you're in situations that feel topsy-turvy and imbalanced and unstable, then that is all that you're going to know. That's all you're going to know. All you're going to know is, this is the energy I feel. So you'll absorb that energy and then bounce that energy back. So it's kind of like playing pinball, right? This is where I want to be, but this is where I am. And I don't know how to get out of that pinball machine. I don't know how to continue. I don't know how to stop continuously allowing all of this chaotic energy. I don't know how to get it to stop. I don't know how to step out of it or step away from it. I don't know how to step away from feeling overwhelmed or overburdened. I don't know how to step away from feeling insecure or doubtful or uncertain. And it's because there are people around you who may feel that way as well. So say, for instance, you're this happy-go-lucky person who sees life the glass half full, right? Oh my God, things are working out. Things are going to be great. I love this, blah, 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 blah. Now, if there's one person in a room that talks about the world going to shit and life going sideways and things not working out and everything is shit and blah, 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 that you can kind of counter effect. But when there's 2 or 3 or 4, or if that one person is speaking louder than the rest, you'll get so worn down by not just their words, but the environment that you're in, that you go from seeing life as the glass half full to the glass fucking empty. And it is all you can do to see things for the better, to see things from a different perspective. So now we have the King of Cups coming in, and the King of Cups like, halt, hold on, wait a minute. We are in this physical energy for a very short period of time. We can choose to allow ourselves to be affected by all of this chaos that other people bring, or we can choose to just live life and be happy and say, fuck you, and fuck that noise, and fuck whatever. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing to do what's right for me. I'm choosing to see my life from a place of gratitude and fortune. I choose to see my life as a connection to spirit or source or God or whatever energy that you believe in. I choose to see my life from a place of passion and independence and growth and opportunity and good ideas and balance and stability, and I choose to look toward the future for something better, even if it's me fantasizing about it or imagining it. This is what I choose. I no longer choose to be in the center of this fucking chaos with people who think that the only way that life can be lived is through that drama and through that chaos, right? It's like, again, the pinball machine. You're about to hit like the greatest play of your life, and then all of a sudden shit goes topsy-turvy and sideways, and then you have all of these people around yelling and screaming and making you feel as if things are going to shit or not working. So your emotions are all over the place. So Spirit is giving you everything that you need to change this. And it's up to you to take the initiative to make the change. And however you do that is however you do that. So let us see what your boss bitch energy is. We're not taking 9 cards. Thank you very much. That King of Cups is also about being in a place of happiness, right? Choosing happiness. Choosing to speak your truth. Choosing to stand in your power. Choosing to make the change. So your bad bitch, boss bitch, affirmation card is I embrace vulnerability as a source of strength. And your I'm sorry. I just went somewhere. It's finding a passion, finding what you're passionate about, and use that passion to turn things around. Use that passion to get out of that 5 of Swords energy and to step into that energy of the Magician, or use the energy of the Magician to step out of that 5 of Swords energy. So we have grounded and centering and earth magic. And I think that's very interesting because both of these talk about getting outside, putting your feet in the grass, sitting under the sun, sitting under the moon, meditating. Find a place that is quiet. Find a place that resonates with you. Find a place that is specifically yours. If you have crystals, if you have singing bowls, using those to raise your vibration from the vibration of this to the vibration of this. And I also want to say put up boundaries as well, right? Look, I know that sometimes we are in situations or households or relationships or partnerships or whatever ships, to where one person is more vocal or more dominant than the other, right? And sometimes that energy works, and sometimes that energy kind of makes things feel overwhelming for either of the persons, right? Sometimes people need to be in this chaos, need to be in this drama, and sometimes it gets so normal that some people don't know the difference. And again, it is up to said person to take the tools to create the normalcy, whatever that definition is for you, right? There is passion within you to do something, and there's this energy of not feeling that you can do that because of how other people feel about you doing that. So it's time to stand up and speak out for yourself. Look toward the future. Be happy. There isn't anything that you can do about people who are that way, but there is something that you can do about allowing people to make you feel the same way. So I will leave you with that. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye. All right. If you have chosen the turtle, we are going to first talk about the spiritual meaning of a turtle, which is wisdom and patience and protection and connection to the earth. We also going to say that turtles represents longevity, grounding, and your inner strength. So now we have the fan, romance, celebration, party. So this could be a celebration or a party in regards to this relationship, this romantic relationship. You can meet someone at this party or celebration that turns into a romantic relationship. So we talk about protection, wisdom, and patience. And I feel that this is asking you to have a little bit of patience in regards to your life in general. But also, there may be some of you who very much feel stagnant in your life, who maybe don't have a partner and looking for one, who maybe you feel as if you're trying to break out of some sort of box, break out of a normal routine, and you want to celebrate, you want to enjoy life. Because look, in the end, we are this physical being, and our human existence is for a very short time in this flesh bag. I'm going to call it a flesh bag. Our essence, our soul, is in this human form, for a very short amount of time. And we can choose, we have the ability to choose how we use that time. Do we use that time worrying about what other people think or about how other people feel, worrying about this, that, and the third, worrying ourselves into a vibration that doesn't align with what we want? Or do we use this time to make the best and the most out of the time that we have and not conform, not stay in that box, not conform to what other people or even society feels that we should conform to? So it almost feels as if you're attempting to break out of the box, to break out of the norm. But there may be a little bit of fear there, not knowing what to expect on the other side of that. So we have the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. So emotionally, there is still hurt there from something that has happened, right? You're still feeling emotionally hurt, painful, sad. I mean, look at her. She's on the beach, knees in the dirt. These glasses have spilt over. She's sad, hurt, in pain. But look behind her. There's this huge spread and two glasses, right? So what Spirit is saying here is that you have a choice. You can continue to feel emotionally burdened or overwhelmed or sad or emotionally stunted by something that has happened. Something that has happened. Maybe it happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. Maybe it happened last month. But there will be a time when you have to stand up and you have to say, I'm done. I'm done allowing myself to be an emotional victim. I'm going to stand up now, and I'm going to turn around to that table, and I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine, and I'm going to learn from this experience, and I'm going to follow my intuition, and I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to have one fucking hell of a time. There's a party waiting for you here, and you're over here going, I don't know. I can't do it. And the Wheel of Fortune says it's time for change. And the moment you make that change is the moment you step into the energy of success, of strength, of courage, of passion. The Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity for you to make, for you to create, for you to manifest the change that you want. But you're not going to do it down here. You're not going to do it down there. You're going to do it right over here where the celebration is, where the wine is, where the lobster is, where the bread is, where the... What else do we have going on there? I can't see. Where the salad is, where the kitty cat is, where your intuition guides you, where your strength is, your passion is, where your fucking fire is. Your fucking fire isn't on the ground bemoaning something that has happened, crying over this asshole that has done you wrong, or crying over something that happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That's not where your fire is. That's not where your passion is. Your passion is over here. Your fire is over here. Leading to a time of success, being congratulated and seen and heard by those who had faith in you, by those who wanted you to succeed. This is the winner's circle, the Six of Wands. This isn't sad. This isn't upset. This isn't feeling lost or burdened or hurt or over what? Over something that someone did to you, over something from the past, over words from people who had no idea or who have no idea who you are or what you're about or what you're doing, even if they're family members. Stand up, turn around, pour yourself a glass of wine, turn back around and say, fuck you, and then step into this Wheel of Fortune energy. Step into this energy of change. You have the power to make this change. You have the power to create this change. And by the way, let's talk about protecting yourself when you get into that winner's circle, so you're not back to feeling this way. That Six of Wands is your success. And all you have to do is create it. To create it is to stand up. Stand up. Look around. Look at everything that you have in front of you. Look at everything that you have before you. Speak your truth. Make a wish. Accept what Spirit is attempting to show you. Accept this opportunity. Accept the win. Accept the success. Accept the fate. And the fate is you are to be successful. The fate is you have the power to change it. You have the power to change where you are, what you're doing, how you feel. And that joy and sadness, the joy comes from the realization that you have the power to change. The sadness comes from you've wasted time. You've wasted time crying and feeling this way on whomever or whatever the situation is. Right? It's time to stand up. It's time for a transition, a transformation, a change. It's time to stand in that winner circle. It's time to speak your truth and make that wish and accept what comes from that wish. And then it's okay. It's okay to shed tears for what is lost, but it is also okay to shed tears for happiness and joy and excitement and what it is that you've gained. And you have so much to gain, and you're not going to gain it from continuing to allow something out of your control to keep you a victim. Your boss bitch energy card says, you can't break me, I'm made of ambition. You can't break me, I am made of ambition. So get up and be ambitious and go for it. Have the courage to go for it. Have the strength to go for it. Have the ambition and the power to stand up, to turn around, to grab a piece of that lobster, to pour yourself a glass of wine, to say, I am now at peace, I follow my intuition, and I trust what I'm creating, and I trust what Spirit is creating for me. And then when that happens, you'll be surprised about the doors that open for you, and the parties and the celebrations that happen. I hope this finds you well, and this is it. Here you go. Know that you're divinely guided and loved.